stop the machinations of a Paja Lord of the Ifrit.
So I believe we were on a time limit so that our spells would stay up for the next two rooms. We just finished this one, which leaves one more room to the east. The altars that are in the middle of this room, I believe, either contain or uh, keep the ghosts that we've seen, the specters, um, locked in their place. This room didn't have a ghost; it had the what were they? Cockatrice. So I'm guessing we'll probably find another set to the east if we want to hurry over there and check those doors, Master Thief. Oh, I can't see anything.
I can't remember, honestly. Let's just do that.
So you can't see anything here?
Well, I can see my character, but like the rest of the room just went black, completely black for my character. And I mean, I can see some of the hall down here to the down in this area, but it's not turned on. But everything else did go black.
Yeah, same with mine. I can just see the little character there.
Let me take a look.
I think I'm okay. Oh, now it went black.
Yeah, I'm popping everyone. I popped everyone in the GM layer, and I'm placing them back.
That's better.
All right, now that we can see, do we want to head over to the door to the east and see what's in that area?
That sounds like a plan.
All right, I'll make my way over there. I know I don't have very many hit points and I'm really squishy, but I'm still gonna go that way.
Spells are still in effect.
Yeah, but now we just lost all color again. Like everything just went black again. And
Not.
just in this square that I'm in, like, I mean, if I move my character to the hall, it lights up, but the area back here is literally just like a black square.
Okay. Damn this dynamic lighting.
Seems to be working okay for me.
For some strange reason, that's showing up as being as a unexplorable or permanent darkness area. to be within that square in that northern section of the corridor. Yeah, that should clear up now. I think.
All right, there it is. I can see now. And now it's back.
Yeah, it's gonna.
I mean, if it doesn't
So,
matter, we can
okay,
just leave the area, and then once we leave the area, I don't know what my character will do in other areas.
probably just hang out.
Yeah, the dynamic lighting has gone wonky again. When you move down to that corner, it revealed two of the portions of the two rooms.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, weird. So, am I still enlarged?
Unfortunately, no, you're not.
Yeah, I know that one wears off pretty quick.
And Trisha has gone down to the eastern side.
Dargar will try to find Trisha heading east. There you are. Who is standing beside Trisha? Is that our new member?
Trisha's further down.
Oh, okay. Hey, Trisha, how's it going?
Much better now that I'm not stone. This is amazing. So I think we're supposed to be up here and checking this door. We're just waiting for the thief type person to come up and do it.
Where do you think it leads? Are you talking about Jer? Is he going to open this door for us?
Oh, you wanted me to search for traps. Okay. Got you. No, it's not that door, but the two after that one. So you'd have to go into this door, take a left here, and go to this door here.
So many doors.
The doors.
Hey, everybody, come down here.
Okay, here goes my attempt at searching for traps at the door. Find, remove traps. Come on.
Is it me or is Jared still back with the cockatrice room?
He's still back in the cockatrice room.
Oh, so he's finding and remove traps in the cockatrice room?
Can you guys not hear me?
Oh, we can hear you. We just don't see you moved.
We moved down to the eastern side.
Oh.
Now that was strange.
What happened?
You went through an area that was impassable.
Interesting.
Jer is always doing that.
Hmm. You said they went southwest?
Southeast, you're right there.
Beginning to think Jer's secret power is invisibility.
So if I understand this correctly, our movements on the map here, if there are any traps or anything, would we like be triggering them and such?
If there was, yes, you would.
So I went completely to the southeast corner, and I'm at the entrance.
No, they were south. They're back in the more the easterly position. They were southeast of where we were originally.
Dargar will try to find Trisha heading east.
Zanmore, were you asking if your location on the map triggered a trap?
No, I was just wondering when I moved because I wasn't sure how to move that. If I went over a trap, if it would have actually triggered one.
Yeah, I would have done it.
Yeah, the DM does that, but I don't think the map is capable of doing it. Is it?
No. The door's here.
Yeah, you've got to search those doors for traps.
The door is open, so he just walked right through it.
What?
The walking. What the hell?
So this is the door I'm supposed to search?
Yes, right there.
Hmm.
Okay, I fixed that. Now he shouldn't be able to go through doors like through any walls or doors and stuff.
He's moving all over the place.
Okay,
It's not trapped.
I open it.
Two bronze doors lead out of this 20-foot wide, this 20-foot square room. Cobwebs hang from the corners near the ceiling.
So, did he pick the lock or check it for traps or anything?
Yeah, he checked it. It no traps. He opened it up.
All right. Go ahead, fighter type people. Go check the next room and the next door.
Dargar enters the room.
20-foot room, empty. Two sets of bronze doors, one to where you entered from, one to the north wall. Cobwebs hang from the ceilings and corners.
Now
Dargar
follow
will
me.
search.
And you see nothing else.
Are the cobwebs on the ceiling again, or are they up
Yep.
along the walls or floor?
Up in the ceiling near the corner.
These are cobwebs, not spider webs. So, no spiders.
Yeah, I know.
Is the other doors closed across
They're
the way?
closed.
Hey, Jar, you want to go check out that next set of doors?
Did you just call me after a glass bucket?
A fancy glass bucket that you put pickles in. Come on.
Yep, it's a pickled bucket of Jar.
Shall
Is
I
Zanmore
pick-
the Shadow Elf with us?
Yeah.
Shall I pick something?
Okay.
I'm going to search the second door for traps.
Trapped.
I open it.
Zanmore, is that your token right above mine?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Just wondering which one you were.
Within this 30-foot square room, bronze double doors stand in the center of the opposite wall. In the center of the room, there is an altar with a black cloth over its top. The bones of a minotaur and those of a human in chain lie in the center of the room, locked in what must have been a battle to the death.
Search those bones. Somebody's left a ring on their skeletal hand.
Don't find anything. The remnants of the armor on the human are basically junk.
Just junk. That's it. Junk.
Does the rogue have a better search skill? Or huntsman? Hunter of loot? Of locked doors? Okay, so since that clears out the rest of the rooms, it's on to the middle room. Some way, somehow. The middle room, yes.
Wait a
Is there not
second.
another door in this room?
Is that an altar in the center of this room covered in a black veil?
Black, yep. Just like all the others you've seen before.
We're gonna have to lift the cover off of this altar and check it out. Any volunteers?
I heard the huntsman's good at that.
It could be a trap.
It could be a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
What's a tumor?
That was just a quote from a bad Arnold movie.
He's had a few of those, hasn't he? So, what are you guys doing?
Weren't we supposed to do something with the altar?
Someone gonna look for traps on the tomb?
I guess I should, shouldn't I? Yes,
If you-
I'll search for traps there too. Search for traps. Find, remove traps.
Could you say that again, Mark? I didn't catch what.
You don't. He doesn't find anything.
Okay. All right. Well, Dargar will remove the covering from the altar.
And it's just like everything else, like the others that you've seen.
Okay.
What does it look like? I don't understand.
Just a stone block that was used for an altar space.
Oh,
All right, so I have an idea. Do you think these altars are like some sort of fifth element type of puzzle where we have to put some sort of coordinating type of element onto it to get it to activate and let us into the middle room? Everybody here did see Fifth Element, right?
yep.
Yeah.
Earth, wind, fire, water, something like that.
Yeah, so I guess try blowing on it, putting dirt on it, water on it, and then lighting it on fire. Who knows?
I don't know. These things appear all over the place. This is what, the number 6 or 7th one we found?
The fourth one.
Has everywhere else been searched?
No.
Everywhere but the middle. Oh, and everything past those second set of doors on the far side of the altar room.
Of this altar room or all the altar rooms?
We checked one set of altar room doors, and that was the one in the bottom left. You guys came into the one to the straight bottom, and then we did not check the room that we just entered in for the doors up top north there, or the one where we found the cockatrice. So those two rooms, those doors have not been checked.
Then I say we go north.
I agree. Let's go north. Let's check those doors.
As do I, and Rolf. Checking for traps.
Not trap.
I open the door.
Can't open it.
I look for a lock.
Not locked.
Here, let me try that.
For some reason, this door is stuck. Perhaps it's just stuck, or perhaps it's wizard locked.
Dargar pulls on the door.
Don't move.
Dargar pushes on the door.
Don't move.
I'll help him. So if we both try to force the door open?
So the door in the bottom left was also blocked, and I'm guessing the one to the north will also be blocked. The only one that was open was the one that you all came in. I think it was set this way so that way there's nowhere really to go but the center, but you guys can keep looking around if you'd like.
Yes, we shall. So there's no lock on this door, right?
Lock. You just can't budge it. Give me a wisdom check for Dargar.
Give it up. I need a 10
Okay.
or less. That's a fail.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Well, I guess we move on. Doesn't seem to be anything here. So I guess we should probably go back into the hallway and find another location. Everybody done in this room?
Done if you're done.
Oh, I'm done with the room.
Hey, Mark.
Yes.
I'm up in the cockatrice room. I'm gonna go ahead and try to open the doors up here.
Again. On this door. Were we able to open it?
I don't know. Waiting for Mark to say.
Hey, don't budge.
Don't budge. Okay, so these are all stuck. That
Give
that
me-
settles
Give me
all
a
the
check.
room. Wisdom. Okay.
You're still looking at those doors.
Yeah. Let's see here. Clicky the button there. I made it.
You notice that those set of double doors had no hinges.
Okay, cool. No hinges on the doors, meaning they're not supposed to open. Cool. So that just leaves the middle area. All right, guys. What we doing about this middle area?
Middle area, you say?
That's literally all that's left.
Wasn't Frodo from Middle Area? So how do we get to the middle area?
I
See Zanwar
suppose.
around.
Dargar's heading south.
Hey, how do I get in the middle area?
All you realize is that you walked down a short 20-foot corridor and you ended up here.
And there's no doors?
No doors.
Guys, Zanwar is missing.
Dargar. You do see him.
Yeah, you're like right across the way here. I wave.
Hey, how did I get here?
All you realize is you took a short jaunt down a 20-foot corridor and you ended up here.
Zanwar, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Might as well search around and see what we can find.
Is the rest of the party right behind us, or do you think we're trapped?
You know, I was really just kind of wandering and I ended up here. So there's a statue? Is that what that is?
In the center of this 30-foot diameter room, rising to a domed ceiling some 20 feet overhead, 4 crystal pillars stand around a crystal cylinder 10 feet in diameter. Behind the pillars, 4 arched corridors lead out to the corridor beyond. Within the cylinder, a young woman kneels, her pleading face turned upward, a tear halfway down her cheek. Her lovely oval face is set off by large dark eyes and her long, slender neck. Silken hair swoops down to the waist of her wedding veils. At her knees sits a brass ball of curious and intricate workmanship. About her neck hangs a delicate necklace of gems. A small crystal minaret on the pillow on which she kneels is almost concealed by the veils about her.
This is an alive person?
I have no clue.
But
Oh.
she is frozen, right? Like not moving.
Not moving.
Without touching them, I'm gonna go get a closer look.
Be careful, Zanwar.
Don't worry, I won't
Watch
touch
your
them.
back.
So what do I see with a closer look? Without like trying to look at her face without.
She's a human female dressed as if she's about to be married. A young desert maiden.
I want to touch her.
You can't touch her. She's like in a crystal dome.
And I can't
Cylinder.
reach through the dome. But we can touch the dome
Yes.
and nothing happens. Do we hear anybody else around?
You don't hear no.
Is there any engravings or runes or on the pillars or anything?
Let's see if we can get the rest of the party in here to look at this.
Sure, how did we get in here then? We just.
I think we've been magically sent here somehow.
Oh, what did we do? We just touched a door, then we came down the walkway, and it let us in. Maybe it's as simple as that, because we touched the doors. I don't know. So what if we go through the northern corridor there? Can we actually get out, or? Has it stopped us from getting out if we go north?
I think other people are appearing here. Or maybe not.
You continue forward.
Yeah, I continue going north. But there's a wall there.
Are you thinking that's an illusionary wall?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. And I disappeared again. Oh, okay. Yeah. So now I'm facing south? So can I find... Where is everybody else? I'm basically back where I started, right?
Yep, you're back in the outer corridor.
Alright, so I call for the other guys to come here. It's like, hey, you guys, come this way.
Dargar and Jared don't hear anything like that, so.
Nobody hears me?
Dargar and Jared doesn't.
I'm still in the room. Is Jer with me, or is he just on my map?
I'm like on the map somewhere.
Yeah, you're on
But
the map. You're within the central. You're within the central area.
Oh, hey, Jer. Check this out.
I can't see around my token anymore. Just a little cone in front of me.
Hang on, let me see if I can reset you by popping in the jam layer and back.
No, you have to double click the token. And then go into classic lighting or whatever. And wherever there is a set of degrees, you have to delete what's in the box. And then click on Save Settings. You still have to give me vision, though. You still have to select give vision or whatever in the classic settings, not the new settings.
AFK a moment.
There you go. Now, if you click on the character, hold Shift and double click it, it'll open up my character sheet. And then you have to click on Edit on the character sheet, delete the old token, save selected token as the new token, and then hit the save button at the bottom.
Shows you in darkness.
I see perfect light around myself. Oh, yep, you're right. Yeah, I don't have vision. You have to give me 60 feet of infravision in the classic lighting. $60, and it should say don't click on others see light. Don't click on that. Just give me vision. It should.
Yeah, you got it all set for that.
Okay, so now you have to hold Shift, double click on the character.
It's the same with Darga. That part of the map is looks like it's permanent darkness.
Well, you still have to save the settings you just gave me onto the character sheet. There we go. Oh, it speeds things up if you don't have only update on drop turn. If you turn that off, it makes things way faster. Oh, cool. You turned on the red tint, so infravision is red. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do that in my campaign, but I'm waiting for them to sunset the original dynamic lighting before I do anything with the new shit. Because if it's gonna crash my computer, like every time I use the new dynamic lighting, I want it to just hit me like a ton of bricks.
I've been having issues with the lighting ever since Shane fixed it. I don't know what's wrong with it, but sometimes revealed areas end up becoming permanent darkness. Permanent darkness areas become revealed.
Looks like it's working just fine to me. There's something in this room that's lit up, and then I can see beyond the light with my infravision. I was wondering what that rusty color was. Now I know what it is because it's actual infravision.
Your light source is set up to a certain radius, and then the infravision goes beyond that.
Back.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna end up doing with my campaign eventually. Like every token that I drop onto the board is gonna have like 0 feet of infravision, red tinted infravision, that I actually have to turn on by entering a number. I think that's how it'll work.
It's got a slider. You can turn that on and off.
Yeah, but I want to turn it on just by entering a number. That's how it was on Classic. I made the default token settings. It gave everything I dropped onto the board had exactly 60 feet of infravision. And then the only way to turn it on was to give it an actual numeric value.
And that numeric value just happened to be 666. I mean, if you're going to go with red infravision, you might as well, right?
Yeah.
Well, I could have gone blue.
That'd be weird. Nobody would know what it meant. Everybody knows red is infravision because that's the color of blood. You're supposed to be seeing through like some kind of bloody part of your eye. Yeah. I mean, unless you're a horseshoe crab, then you have blue blood. But that's weird.
Was there another kind of vision other than infravision?
Ultravision.
Yeah.
Ultravision, yeah. Is that in Mystara or only in other settings?
It could be. Actually, I don't think it is in Mystara. The subterranean area really isn't that too deep between the outer surface and the inner surface of the planet. I think it's like maybe a couple hundred miles separates the two.
I suppose there's also true sight.
I do know in 2E that certain creatures could see into the ultraviolet spectrum.
Right, the ultravision. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So, what's Trisha and the rest doing? Because the other 3 are gone.
Other 3.
Yeah, you, Dargar, and Zara are all in the inner chamber. Trisha and Claire's aren't.
Yeah, I'm stuck in here. I suppose I'd be. Is that Walter in the middle?
No, that's actually a crystal dome where the young human girl, kneeling, face up, in a plaintive plea, tear trickling halfway down her cheek. She doesn't seem to be moving.
How old does she look?
19-ish, a young woman.
I'd probably be cocking balls out up against it, like humping it. No, what are these white crosses?
These are crystal collar.
Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, I'd definitely be humping it. No,
Crystal says the minaret. That the obelisk that's on the outside walls.
okay.
Should we try to shatter this thing?
With the shatter spell.
No, just with a blow of a hammer.
Yeah, if anyone have a mace or a warhammer.
Since when do hammers blow?
Since the 80s and the emergence of MC Hammer.
I got that one.
It looks like the gang's all here.
Crips for life. I mean, no gang signs, please.
Well, I've got a battle axe, but I don't know if maybe that's not the best idea, shattering this thing.
And I can just imagine the voice chat from what Jared's saying, not the voice chat, Jared's stream chat going through what Jared was saying is like typical Jared. That's what he. So are you attempting to shatter?
Can we just lift the bowl off?
All right, everybody, let's surround this thing and try lifting the bowl off.
All right then.
No, you can't budget.
All right, back to shattering.
Are we forgetting something about what we did earlier? Dargar can't remember. This is the same girl that we've seen when we were in the Crystal Caverns, right?
Exactly.
So in another area that was all crystal floors and caverns, we could see this woman trapped in here through another crystal. We could see her, but now we seem to be here with her.
As a matter of fact, you can see the minaret again. Like I said, on the pillow on her, next to her knees, partially covered by her bridal veil.
Mark,
Yes.
the room went dark for me.
Let's see.
Like it keeps going back and forth between a big black square and like the 3 or 4 squares around me. My square, 2 behind me, 2 to my left, 1 to my left, and then half of them in front of me. Half a square in front of me is all lit up, but everything else is black.
Oh, that's because some of the characters in here are holding light sources, and he keeps putting more characters in, so everything keeps changing.
No, whenever I move, it doesn't do anything. Like if I move in the room, nothing happens.
That means your
It
character.
stays
That means
solid black.
that means your character doesn't have any light sources, including infravision. Mark, did you give him... Is he supposed to have...
On it. I'm working on it.
Because there are some races that just don't have infravision. Like human, Gnoll, Ogre. I think that's it, actually.
And especially not half ogres.
Yeah. Yeah. Humans, Gnolls, Ogres, half Ogres. I think the Giants don't have, infravision.
Do you remember that race came out in Dragon Magazine, the half ogre, a long time ago? I had a fighter that was a half ogre for a while. It's interesting. They're like 7 feet tall.
They can
Like
pass.
I was saying, sometimes it shows up as permanent, sometimes it doesn't. Let me see if I can reveal it.
They can pass for an ugly human, but they're 7 feet tall.
Nah, it just went back to going back to permanent darkness again.
So since this woman is in wedding garb and she's got a bride's veil, I wonder if there's something to do with her wedding or her husband that we have to do.
How's that?
All good here.
Yep, I'm good.
Pretty sure I'm good. I've got, like,
Trisha?
a little edge bit of infravision
that
going
fixed
on.
it.
Yeah, you got the edge from the word dynamic lighting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get the arcs perfect.
Yeah.
And
permanent
it broke.
It went back to permanent darkness when Jared moved up there.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like I'm in a rectangle.
I see that now.
It looks like intentionally drawn permanent darkness.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be. It should have been revealed.
If it makes any difference, I just started seeing that blackness now.
Yeah, so did I. What happens if you go to, like, reset, light, or whatever it's called? Like,
Reset the explorable darkness.
yeah, there you go, now it's fixed.
Not for me.
Good here.
What if you go to the page settings and turn off the, no, not the lighting, but the, damn it, the exploration mode. The, yeah, that. There, now it should be perfect.
That's good for me.
Yeah, it's good for me too.
Good here.
You just what you've been through.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that. That's good.
yeah, we just can't see what we've been through. We can only see what we're in.
Yep.
That part of dynamic lighting has always been broken.
I think what's causing is they got both dynamic lighting still. They still got legacy going. They gotta get rid of it. They gotta just get rid of it completely.
Yeah, we don't need to see where we've been anyway, so.
All right, let's attempt to shatter this thing and see what happens. Everybody stand back. I'm going to hit it with my battle axe.
Standing back.
Mark, do you want a 2-hit roll?
Yep. AC 10, of course.
I think that's a miss at AC 10, isn't it?
What's your
Depends
total?
on your Thaco.
13.
13 minus 9 would be 4. You hit a.
Hit.
Hit a 4.
Oh, I hit, okay.
Doing a nice chime rings out.
Gong.
No crack or anything, though?
Was there supposed to be a. Oh, I have a gong sound effect. Hold on. Gong.
More, not sort of gong, but more of like a crystal chime.
Here's a gong.
That sounded more like F-16 jet engine.
Really? I'll do it again.
Voice changer.
Oh yeah, voice changer must be screwing it up.
Oh, really? It's coming through my voice changer.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. 1 second.
Alright, how about this? Did it change? Was it different
No,
then? It was the same?
no, it wasn't any different.
Okay.
Maybe it's some sort of Discord thing. Are you actually playing it through your microphone or digitally through in the PC?
It's playing digitally through the Clownfish sound player, which is part of the voice changer. So it doesn't filter through the voice changer. It just plays sounds. Like here's a bicycle bell, and it doesn't get changed at all.
Yeah, it's all static for me.
Here's a duck.
Yeah, all static.
It's all static. Maybe if I turn down the volume, it was at 50%. Now it's at
Try.
now it's at 30%. How about now?
Nope.
Try keeping your microphone open when you play it.
It is open. It's open all
Okay.
the time. You can hear me speaking over the duck sound.
Nothing. I can hear
So
that now.
it's good static, though. I mean, don't be ashamed of that. It's really good.
Strange. So you can't hear this gunshot. It's just static.
That almost works. The gunshot almost could be a gunshot.
You just heard static then.
Where's the gunshot? Cannonade.
You heard a gunshot?
A staticky gunshot.
Okay.
So, Mark, is there even a mark left on the glass of the crystal? That was a no?
Yep. No mark.
All right. Well, shattering it isn't going to do anything, I guess. We've got to find the. Let's search these pillars.
Don't have a magic user. Blast with something.
Well, I know that Trisha does some magic tricks. What can you do, Trisha?
So, what are we trying to do?
Remove the dome.
Search the pillars. And remove the dome.
I am not a practitioner in the arcane arts. I believe we have one with us, or two, so maybe they would be the best ones to answer this.
Then what type of magic do you do?
The simple jester type tricks.
So you're a joker.
A joker and a smoker.
Okay. Have you guys ever heard of a glass harmonica?
No.
It's basically a series of bowls that are wet, crystal bowls that are wet, and that are played by that are rotated, and you play by just placing your hands on them.
It's kind of
Okay.
like wine glasses.
Like that, yeah.
Like crystal glasses that. Yeah, okay, I've seen that.
Glass, yeah. That's just imagine a tone similar to that. That's what rang out when Dargar hit it with his axe.
So it's possible it made doors open or something?
That's the sound that reverberates with your room when Dargar struck the dome.
No, I think he's getting at we have to hit the crystal pillars to shatter the centerpiece, more than likely, because they're all gonna the pillars are gonna ring out. Also, they're all gonna have different tones, and if you hit them at the same time, they'll more than likely have an effect. You remember the whole if you hit a high note, you can shatter glass. Well, that's probably the same concept.
Yeah, and they're probably each one is a different note, and they have to be played in a specific order.
Great.
All right, everybody, 4 people grab a pillar and give it a tap with your weapon and see what we hear.
I don't have a metallic weapon. Sorry, someone else has to do it.
A wooden weapon would do, probably.
There, I'll do these two. I got 2 swords, one in each hand. I'll do the east and the south one.
They both sound the same. And as you notice, and you do that, slight spider-line cracks appear in the dome.
Oh, there we go.
It's working!
So if I keep doing that, does it crack more?
Maybe.
Then I continue on. Just one after the other.
Dargar, hit yours.
Dargar will tap the pillar next to him, too.
And Jar, hit yours.
It's breaking! It's breaking!
Faint spider-line cracks appearing.
And
By George, it's breaking!
But I do need an attack roll on the columns.
By Jove.
Good idea, Trisha. Oh, there's 2 jars have appeared.
Real chair.
So how do you do attack rolls? Just
Attack yourself.
And you just need to hit AC 10. Give me a damage roll, Dargar.
Damage roll 2? Okay. So that's +1, that's actually 5.
And you can see that the crack on one side starts to widen a little bit and start to climb up the dome. It's only cracked all the way.
And I'll strike the column again.
So to completely crack this dome open, you need to do 20 points of damage to each of the 4 columns.
Oh, so you need to hit it pretty damn hard.
You hit it again. Shards of crystal fly off. Damage. Again, cracks starting to climb up and drain out.
Continually hitting the column.
You almost got it whittled down.
I've almost been able to strike mine. Come on.
I rolled a 20.
You sever the column. It obliterates it. Cracks widen on your side of the column. It's still the crystal dome with the lady in it. It's still standing though, but it's now spider web, almost like safety glass.
Rolling damage twice for the 20.
You only needed to do 2 points of damage to it.
Oh, okay.
Jer, yeah, that'll hit. Your side starts to spider web and crack. But it's still not fully cracked all the way through.
Okay. I'll strike it with my trident again.
Again, it starts to spider web again, almost like safety glass. You figure one more hit will shatter this column you're at. You got one more shot at it before that column. And what is doing?
Yeah, I've got one more before I break apart.
Yep.
Okay.
No. You managed to. In such a way, managed to put the. You slide the tines of 2-inch tines of the pitchfork around the column, not hitting it. what's Zanwar and what's Trisha doing?
Oh, I guess I'll work on the southern pole.
Okay.
I'm standing away from this, waiting for it to explode and do damage, so I'm just trying to not take damage.
So what was that again? It was the forward
20
slash.
roll. Yeah, /R 1d20. There are things that I have to do for your sheet to get things working here. Looks like there's an extra character. Okay, 4.
4.
That probably might hit.
That go 15. I'm trying to hit 9. I mean 10. So no. Wow, what are these low roll loads? And then damage. That was 1d8.
Yep.
Oops.
Plus any strength bonuses.
So that's 8 plus. So I'll use my +1 scimitar. Sorry, I should have said that. So that's +6. So that's 14 points damage.
You're yep, you take a good chunk out of that. Your side starts to crack and spiderweb and
And then I'll make another swing. That's a hit.
Well done.
And for 7 points of damage.
you shatter that column.
Excellent.
And with the damage done to the 3 columns remain, the whole dome spiderwebs upon itself, collapses upon itself. As the crystal shards cascade to the floor, the figure of the princess within crumbles to dust with a sighing sound. A heartbeat passes. Overhead, the air glows blue and forms the soft lines of a beautiful face with dark almond eye. It is the princess. Her mouth does not move, but her voice, like the rustle of the evening breeze, says before her face fades once again. Thou hast freed me. Now I shall rise to meet my beloved, and we shall live in the worlds to come with love and peace. Take what thou wouldst. All my worldly goods do I offer to thee.
Where are the goods?
Well, there's that brass ball. Um,
Brass ball.
Brass ball, yep.
I
There's
picked up
her
the
necklace.
brass ball.
There's her diamond necklace. And there is the crystal minaret.
Da, 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 da.
Somebody gather up the goods.
Sure.
Did she disappear or is she still here?
Her body is now dust.
I was about to say, what about that poontang?
Let's search through the debris. Well, Dargar will search through the debris of the dome. Is her wedding veil still there or any clothing?
Yeah.
He'll take her wedding veil. And there was a pillow there as well, right?
Yeah, they had the crystal minaret, the brass ball, her necklace.
Yeah, Dargar will take the pillow.
I'll
All
take the
right, who
minaret.
has the necklace and minaret, all the valuable stuff?
I'll take the minaret.
I took the brass ball.
Oh, already? Okay.
All right, well, I will take the necklace then. And I guess we'll split this up later. This pillow is going to come in really handy instead of sleeping on those cold dungeon floors.
All you need is a blanket.
All you really need is that poontang. Damn it. It had to turn to dust.
So is that it? We succeed? Excellent.
Okay. Trisha will walk over and grab some of the dust and throw it on Jar's crotch area and say, "There, you got the poontang."
Somehow it's just not the same.
You saying she wasn't any good? I'll let her know.
She was a bit dry.
Alright, we out? We're leaving? Proceed to the exit and to the next location. I don't even know where that is.
Okay, so you back out to the desert area.
Okay.
No longer hear the sounds of raging battle. As a matter of fact, you see for those of you who were here when that happened, you guys see the spectral images of a large troop of cavalry. Leading it is a desert. Behind him on his stallion is the beautiful female that it was you saw in the tomb.
I wave.
With a slash of his scimitar, the prince heads off in the air at a gallop towards the west, followed by his troops.
They didn't even wave back? Damn
Well,
it.
well, wait, well, that's what the sort of what it seemed like when he sort of flashed his scimitar.
Like a salute.
Cool. Great. Now what else were we doing here, guys?
I think that was the final minaret we needed for the puzzle.
What?
We got to take that minaret back, don't we?
Yeah.
The minaret has to return.
Then let us all return.
Where are we returning to?
To the puzzle. Aha.
Yeah, I don't know if you weren't with us in the Crystal Caverns.
Nope, I sure wasn't.
Nor was I.
There are these caves of the floor and ceiling are all crystalline. That's where we're gonna have to go, I think.
Alright, let us go. We will start going in that direction. How long will it take?
You have no idea where it's at. All the party members, when they got to this part of this area, they arrived by a crystal obelisk.
Maybe the same obelisk will take us back, or another obelisk. I don't know.
And what did you do to the obelisk?
Nothing.
Well, if I'm guessing from Jer, he probably humped it.
Yeah. No, we didn't do anything to it. We just left it standing.
No, how did you activate it?
With the gems that we've been collecting, I think.
No.
Okay.
To get to this part of the desert, all you did was touch a crystal ball that you saw the image of the woman in,
Ah.
and it transported you there.
Okay. So, let us head back to the obelisk.
Lead on.
I've never been there.
It takes you about a couple hours to get there. You know what I mean? You can see the light reflecting off of it, off in the distance. I mean, but it's sweltering hot, typical desert. You'd swear it could get it by about 130 degrees. And you arrived there without any incident.
So now what?
Desert like southern Kuwait, not like Baja California.
I can't remember what we did to the obelisk.
Basically that. No, but again, like I said, you guys found yourself teleported there. You have no rhyme or reason of knowing where what. You know you're a desert center, but you don't know where. And again, you get to the obelisk, no problem. Doesn't make it hot travel, but you're there.
What time of day is it?
It's starting to get towards evening.
Jer, can you remember what we did at the obelisk?
I thought we'd like put gems into it. Didn't we?
Did Casimir have some sort of gem that he put in this?
Nope.
The stones we've been collecting.
That was a different obelisk.
Uh,
You're back at the beginning of this area, which was a crystal obelisk.
Oh, touch it.
Yeah, time to touch it. And when I touch it, I'm going to imagine
How do you touch it?
with my fingertip, my right
Okay.
index fingertip. And as I do, I imagine the puzzle where we're supposed to go with the minaret thing.
Nothing happens.
I put my whole palm on it.
Same.
I step into it with my entire body and imagine the minaret thing puzzle.
Who has the crystal minaret?
Zanwa?
No, I have this lovely brass ball.
Trisha?
Trisha didn't take anything.
Then I took it because someone said, someone said, I took everything else after Doggo
You're a
took the
faint-
necklace or something.
Okay, so as you're putting your whole body against the crystal obelisk, you hear a faint ting as maybe crystal hitting crystal.
Okay, I take the crystal minaret out of my pocket, hold it aloft, and say, by the power of this crystal minaret, taketh us all back to the minaret puzzle. And I touch the minaret to the crystal thing, obelisk. And I say, yay, it worked. We're back where the minarets go.
Damn, this place again.
Isn't this where the last minaret goes before we
I think so.
finish the puzzle and get the last crystal to put into the other obelisk and then summon the fire genie bastard and fight him to the death before he can fuck up the world and then save the world and all the desert people from the fucking Ifrit thing and then complete the adventure? For fuck's sake. Isn't it? I thought. Casimir! Look, he's here, look! Oh, the Catman! The Catman's here! And it's the old me. It's the old me. Here's the new me. Yay.
Also, be the old Dargar.
Okay, I can't remember where the crystal minarets go. Was it in the center? Okay. It goes here. Right here. Okay. Okay. I place the crystal minaret thither.
No, that was the table with the crystal ball. You're looking at it and you don't see anything in it. You do realize that in the central portion of this area, this crystal, there was a 3D miniature model of the tomb of Martek.
Okay. I'm going out to the 3D miniature model of the Tomb of Martek. Out here.
Yeah, that's right. You can see 5 in the rest of the place. Five of the branching hallways are darkened out.
And I placed the last one in its
Place.
place.
The corridor here darkens out.
Fuck, there are two more. Fuck.
Oh, Dargar was stuck on the other side. Poor Dargar, he can never get here.
No,
No, you
it's just darkness.
It's darkness.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't the last one. Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, we did 3 and 5. There's 5 of them, right? And we did
Or
3.
6.
There were 6, and 3 of them were already dark. That's right.
Right. And
We
you
did 3. Okay.
Because Casimir went to that weird island area, the hell, the freaky storms and whatnot. You had gone to the tower that was that endless loop,
Yeah, time loop.
and you guys ended up going back through it again after being memory wiped, and then you guys all went to the desert area.
Look,
Yes, now I remember.
we fucking finished the fucking the puzzle thing. Remember when we put all the fucking crystal things and turn off the fucking lights, and then something's supposed to fucking happen, but I can't fucking remember. Like my brain was wiped or something. What the fuck is going on?
You looking at me for answers?
Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't remember either. Since my mind was wiped as well. But it's coming back.
Well, it was wiped up until the point when you had entered that Mobius tower. That's when it was wiped. Anything that you had done prior to that, and then before you guys got the fifth minaret, and but there was a rhyme at the 3D model. Hang on 1 second here. Six paths to glory, 6 paths to doom, 6 paths to minarets, the keys to my tomb. Replace the 6 minarets from the places now hidden, and you may then enter to my tomb. You'll be bidden. Be valiant and faithful. There's always a way. And if you survive it, you'll have glory this day.
So you got
Yay, we get to
doing
go
this
into
to
the chamber.
Do we want to go into the chamber?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
So
we have to finish the puzzle. Finish the fucking.
as Jerry placed that final minaret there, everyone is lifted off their feet into the air. You guys are shrunk and and then drawn into the 3D model.
I think I had this nightmare before.
I've never been this shrunk before.
Is this what it feels like to be a dwarf? Mm-hmm.
We're talking shrunk.
I'm not
Honey,
shrunk.
I Shrunk the Kids?
You're shrunk.
As in small enough to be able to fit inside that 3D model.
Yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids small.
Hey, I love you guys. I'm not shrunk. You're shrunk.
3 flights of broad steps climb this great and majestic hall, rising to a pair of huge golden doors, beautifully carved with delicate care. Clear water dances from a fountain on the first landing. The cool waters give a freshness to the air. Open corridors lead off to either side on the second landing. One of the golden doors hangs slightly open.
Wow, look at this place.
This map,
Darrell
man.
went up under the step.
This is so cool.
I'll go up to the water.
Hey, look out for water creatures.
Yes, water creatures would be bad.
I'm
I'll
going
look
to
at the pool of water.
I'm going to take a refreshing sip of the water. That's totally not poisonous or acid.
Don't drink it.
I drink it with my face in it. I'm already shrunk.
And
I might as
your
well-
face melts like Freddy Krueger.
I'm already shrunk. It can't get much worse.
Sure, you get 13 hit points back.
Oh my god. I'm full. I'm full.
The drink was quite refreshing.
Guys, drink this. Oh my god. It's like getting shrunk, but better.
Did that water actually heal you, Jer?
Yeah, like I had herpes before, and now they're gone.
Did you say hippies or herpes?
Both. They're both a disease.
He's gave him the herpes.
She jumps in.
Well, I'm not injured, so I'm going to refrain from drinking it.
Okay.
But
Guess
maybe we should take this magical water with us. Do you think it's portable?
Probably not.
Man, I hope so.
So do we avoid the middle chamber and do the side chambers like we did with the last place, or how do you want to do this?
Well,
I
one of
say
those
we walk
doors
right
are
into the
open.
middle.
All the doors are open?
One of these doors are open. There's 2 doors. One of the-
Sure they're open, but do we want to go around like we went around last time?
I said we go straight through the middle.
Me too.
Last
that's
time
where
we
the-
went around.
That's where the treasure is, right in the middle, on the other side. See all that treasure? Yay!
Alright, metagame.
Give the alien chance to put the lighting on.
I'll look through the door and see if I see anything in there.
I'm gonna stop
In the-
sneaking before I go in.
In the middle of this vast dark area, a single pillar of light shines down from an immense dome overhead. The shaft strikes the top of a round platform, 20 feet above the floor. Stairs rise up the sides of the platform to a skeleton of a man bathed in the brilliant light. The bones are laid out so that the feet point toward the east and the skull to the west. On the skull is a metal headpiece that reflects the light into 3 beams, each of which strikes a great statue. The room is hushed. Once your eyes have adjusted to the gloom, it is possible to see that the room is circular, about 160 feet across. The ceiling is about 100 feet above the floor, and 4 sets of golden doors lead from the room to the 4 points of the compass. A small, dark figure is hunched against the north set of doors. Each of the statues stands 30 feet tall and appears to be of a giant jinn wearing a high turban and holding a great scimitar before him. There's a hole in the front of each turban, as if it were a setting for a very large gemstone.
Okay.
Well, I think that was telling us what we need to do. Let's go on in there and put them gemstones where they need to go.
Don't forget the hunched, shadowed figure on the other side of the room.
Oh no, just ignore him. He's hunched.
Yeah, didn't you guys want to like go around first?
It's probably
I
the
did.
it's probably the evil version of me.
You're
So think
evil.
about me, but fucking evil. Isn't that fucked up?
You're good.
I know, right?
All right. I guess we're going around or in.
Straight in, man. Just don't forget about that hunched fucker. I'll try to get him. I
I
will.
don't see a hunched guy, so.
Neither do
No.
I. He's
Well,
probably
no,
like
I don't have
hiding.
it on the map.
Huh?
Can you repeat that?
I have it on the map, but there is a figure by the north door, hunched over.
Yeah.
And you can see there are like 3 sockets in the
Yeah.
turbans of the statuette.
This map is the tits, by the way.
I say we go around, search out the outsides first, like was suggested earlier.
I agree.
Okay, I'll post up here.
Let's go west first.
Sure, I'll follow a big fighter type person. Or even a little fighter type person. I don't discriminate.
You staying there, Jer?
Yeah, you know, backstab anything that comes through.
All right, just scream if you get attacked.
Okay. Just scream if you get raped. Okay.
In this open area, 30 feet by 60 feet in size, the walls are lined with shelves. On the shelves are books, tomes, and ledgers. On a table in the center of this area, a book lies open.
Which one of you enjoys reading the most?
I'll approach the book and attempt to see what's in the book.
The book is titled Martek by Martek. The writing on the open pages read, "All my life I have spent in the acquisition of knowledge and the refinement of my wisdom. This wisdom and intelligence is not all powerful, nor does it extend to the ends of the universe. It is but a sampling of all that is to be had. Such is the realm of my wisdom, the sphere of my power. Those that follow must recall me to fulfill their quest. To this end were the 5 star gems hidden."
Is that all that's written?
That's all that's written.
Then I'll recall, and I'll say his name out loud.
Nothing happens.
Oh, shucks. Okay, fine. And something about, what was the last part about the 5-star gems?
Okay. This is but a sampling of all that is to be had. Such is the realm of my wisdom, the sphere of my power. Those that follow must recall me to fulfill their quest. To this end were the 5 star gems hidden.
So getting the 5-star gems will help recall this.
He already has those.
Yep, but that's what's gonna recall this dude from what it sounds like. Oh. Okay, let's peruse the other books on the table. If there's nothing else there of import, then we'll check out the bookshelves and see what else there is.
Yeah. I'll go check out the bookshelves. See if there's anything interesting.
Okay, give me a D10 roll.
All of us who are doing it?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Coming up.
I'm also going to cast Detect Magic while I'm at it.
This is for Zenor.
Yeah.
You find a book entitled Moby Dragon.
Moby Dragon, huh? I'll throw that in my backpack. Sounds interesting. Good night's sleeping.
For Duggar. You find a book entitled Snow Dwarf and the Seven Whites. For Trisha, you also find a book entitled Moby Dragon.
Alright. Anything pick up with the Detect Magic spell?
Several things detect.
What are they?
There's actually 4 books.
I will acquire all the books. And then I will read the covers. And then I'll concentrate to detect what type of magic is on them.
Okay, hang on 1 second here.
Oh, and when I cast Detect Magic, I did it in a manner that way that no one could like discern that I was casting a spell. Yeah.
Sorry, you got to declare that before you cast your spell.
Do you know anything about spellcraft? Do you know it was a spell? Have I said, hey, there's a spell going off? No, I told the DM that I cast it. So you as a fighter, would you know that I cast a spell?
I don't know, I might.
So you have spellcraft, I see.
Perhaps I do, perhaps I don't.
Okay. The first book that you see within your magical site is called Of Humans and Summoners.
Okay, and what's the type of school?
Alteration.
Okay, next.
Wizards Without Glory.
Can you say that again? Wizards without the what?
Glory. Again, alteration.
All right, and the next one? Hmm.
Give me a second here. Ascension of the Stars. Also, alteration. Title of the third book.
Yeah, I got that. I copied it down.
And the fourth book.
Is the third and the fourth are both the same?
Oh, I'm getting the fourth one now. Source of Eternity.
And school
Alteration.
alteration. All right. So,
You sure love your books.
well, these books are interesting. Just the covers. I mean, yeah, they look nice. You don't like books? Looks like you picked up one as well.
It helps me sleep at night.
Yeah, I can imagine that and your pillow go good together.
I didn't get a pillow.
Oh, that must be Dargar who took the pillow.
That is correct.
Got it. So I'll put these books on the center table, and then I will cast detect. While I'm casting, I'm going to make it look like I'm not casting a spell. That way, the fighters don't think I'm a magic user any more than what they probably do. But I'll cast detect trap.
Not trapped.
Not trapped. Then I will open the first book and peruse and see what it's about, and then the second, the third, and the fourth, just to get a feel if it will help us with discerning what we need to do further.
One moment here. There's about 30 pages.
So Trisha, you're a wizard?
No, why would you say that?
Well, because you casted detect magic and you were determining what sphere the magic was.
You don't know I did that.
Because the priest version of detect magic can't do that. Only the wizard version. So you don't know what the schools were.
The caster has a 10% chance per level to determine the sphere of magic, and yes, this priest one can do it.
Sphere of Magic. That's School of Magic.
Sphere, school, isn't it the same? And then, yeah. So I cannot get alteration, conjuration, etc. So I don't know that. I'll erase that.
Yeah, with pre-spells, they're given the schools of magic for the determination of what type of magic they are. Just for that case, with the Mage's Virgin, I'll detect magic, which can determine the school.
Okay. So if it's clerical, I'd get the sphere. If it's not, then I won't get the school. Got it. So I'll erase alteration off my character sheet. All right, they've been erased. Oh yeah. So you were saying about the way it was worded?
Yeah, there's basically you're flipping through and I will let you know what that book is in the future. There's a lot of things I got to do with that particular one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if if any of these will relate to what we need to do here.
That first book is a tome of infinite spell.
For the humans and summoners?
Yes. The second book.
Okay. Bless you, I think. Is that a cough or a sneeze?
Both.
Cough. I think I'm having an allergic reaction to some dust.
Well, that's because you're creeping around a dusty old tomb.
I sound creepy.
Take 13 points of damage and fall unconscious for that number of rounds.
For the wizards without the glory. Okay, I'll take 13 points of damage. Ouch, that hurt. And I'll wake up in 13 rounds.
That was a book of gainful conjuration. Only by neutral mages, chaotic neutral, true neutral, or lawful neutral. And this will take 5d4 points of damage.
That's cool. You said book of gainful knowledge, right?
And you are no longer to gain experience until you find a priest to atone to.
Well, that's nasty.
Yeah, that's not good.
Do we see a flash or explosion around Trisha?
No, you just hear her scream and fall unconscious for about an hour and a half.
Well, we'll search the room while we'll check her to make sure she's still breathing.
So she's still alive? Guess we'll make her comfortable in the chair.
I'll put a pillow under her head.
Then Dargar and I will search, I guess.
When I come to, I'll stop reading the books. No more book reading for me.
Okay.
I was trying to help the group, but obviously that's not working.
All right, so I guess we'll search for anything else that we might find in this room.
Yeah, I'll search the room.
Searching gave me a d6 roll. Sam, you find something here in the northeast corner. It appears to be a secret door.
Good find.
Awesome. I think we need a thief here to maybe search for traps. They're hiding it. They usually trap it. Where's the thief?
He's back in the main chamber still.
Right. Do you want to go get him, Dargar?
Go and get Jer.
Yeah,
All right, you stay here and guard Trisha. I'll go get Jer.
sounds like a plan.
Oh, Jer. Jer, Trisha read this book and she's now unconscious. We're waiting for her to wake up. Come with us. We're going to go check the room. We found the secret door. Jer, wake up. Jer, are you there?
Of course.
Come with me, Westwood.
I've been waiting for that backstab.
Trisha read something that she didn't like and passed out.
Holy fuck. Must have been magic. Stay the fuck away from it.
You're not kidding.
Did you cast Dispel Magic on her?
She's got a pillow under her head. She's comfortable at least.
Try peeing on her. That'll wake her up.
Up here, Jer. You want to check this secret door for a trap or such?
Yes, I do.
Not trapped.
Not trapped.
All right, let's go through, I guess.
Shall we wait until Trisha's awake? We can hang out in here and wait for her.
I'm already through.
Did you try peeing on her yet?
Strange writings are carved on all.
But yeah,
Strange writings are carved in all but two of the walls in this octagonal room. On the two walls without carvings, one is arched exit, the other is very smooth and white.
Exit. Anybody else come in with me? No?
Why don't we try smothering her first? I don't like leaving a sleeping person behind.
Yeah,
Well,
so the one the archway at your end is one room that doesn't have any carvings or writings on it, and then there's one other wall that's purely white.
Well, we don't want to leave yet, right? So, but I think this is the exit. Maybe.
No, the exit is where you're at right now.
Oh, so the south is the exit. The north is the purely white wall
Correct.
without room.
yeah, okay, a second.
Yeah, there's no carvings or anything on that wall. But on the other 6 of the octagonal room, there are carvings.
Can I read any of them?
Sure. There are 4 sets of runes that reform themselves to be readable, and these are at various intersections. These form inscriptions. I'm gonna put this in chat.
Sounds good.
Okay, back.
So that's what you can read. What being inscripted.
Words of power. I don't think I want to read them too loud. Not quite the magic type persons. I guess we have to wait for our magic type person to wake up. Or at least
You don't have any idea that I'm magic. Don't we have a wizard with us in the group too? That's like an NPC.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I just assumed.
Well, you are casting spells that have like verbal and somatic components, so that's visible and audible.
Sure, but they don't have to be known by a fighter to be that. I could just be talking out loud to myself.
Yeah.
You're more knowledgeable than I am, so that makes it magic to me.
Let me grab Ariel.
Yeah, let's wait until Trisha's awake, and just in case something bad happens, so we can at least run.
Okay. So yeah. So Ariel's there, and she's the NPC mage.
And what does she think about it?
Only one way to find out.
Let's ask her.
She says the words out loud, and on the northern wall, an image appears.
Image of
A bustling city with canals and towers and people about.
Oh yeah, so it's just an exit. It's like a teleport thing. But we need the treasure first, right? Before we can leave.
You have no idea.
That was more of a question than a comment. Guys?
I think you're probably right.
I'm asleep, so I don't know.
We waited for you to wake up, I think. I think you're here and awake.
Oh, if I'm here and awake, then I'll listen to what the words said again. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention, Mark.
Yeah, so she goes and says the words, turn in, minlink, giraffe, check. And when she says those words, an image of Glantry City appears on the north wall.
I don't know what city that is, or do I know what city that is?
That, you know, as a character, you know what city that is. It is the capital of the Majocracy principalities of Glantry, which is a country within the Mystara setting.
Oh, hey everyone.
All right. Well, that's interesting.
And after a while, the image fades and the wall becomes pure white again.
I'm guessing if you say it, it opens a portal, and if you jump through it, you go there. If you don't, then it just goes away. That's just me guessing. I'm not a magic user. I'm just guessing.
Good guess.
The wizard could probably tell you more.
Well, what does the wizard say, since this one obviously doesn't know what they're talking about?
Right. I fell unconscious.
Well, that we are possibly in the Tomb of Martek. It could be a teleporting location.
Cool, so that's our way out. So should we check out what's on the other side?
Yes, let's go to the other side. Jer's back. All right. All right, let's head eastward, friends.
Stabbing eastward.
Keep your eyes on the shadows for lurking creatures.
This vast room contains racks that are filled with thousands of scrolls.
Guess we should get the magic user one in here to check these scrolls out, see if there's anyone are magical, huh?
And we'll pick up next week.
Oh.
Cliffhanger.
Oh, and here I took the long way around. You guys just moved straight across.
Yeah, we'll pick up next week.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Well, guys, it looks like we're on the verge of a big finale here.
Kind of, yeah. It does. It would be nice to have Scenero and Shabazabaz Casimir.
Jazzaspaz.
Shabazabaz.
Yeah, especially Cinero. Cinero? Cinero. I don't know if we get into a big battle. We are. I don't know how powerful of a party we are. We could just get obliterated.
We could.
Yeah, I'm thinking that we'll probably have 3 strong people in the group, because the mage in the party used 1 spell last week, if I'm not mistaken, a fireball spell. So I don't know how many more she has, but
She's only a 5th level, so.
So she only has one. Okay. That's it. No level 3s after that.
Oh, we could always rest, right?
Yes, we could rest. You're 100% right.
Yeah, let's do that. I made sure I brought the pillow that Trisha was using. So if we need to rest, I've got a pillow.
All right, everyone, check it out. We're gonna camp right outside the boss's front door. Let's hope he doesn't come out. Let's go.
Well, I'm pretty sure the wizard. No, maybe the wizard doesn't have that spell. Does the wizard have rope trick?
Nope, she does not.
Okay. Well, I
Ooh, does anyone have the nap spell?
yes, but then you all would know that I'm a magic user, so
What?
All I need is a pillow.
oh, Mark left.
Hmm.
Think he might have got disconnected.
No, he just leaves. Thanks for DMing, Mark.
Yep. You guys take care. I'll see you next week.
All right,
Yeah,
have a good
thanks,
one.
Mark.
See you guys next
Night
week.
all.
And for our faithful viewers, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done already. And please do explore our links. We have some links down below for you. We have a link to Twitter, link to Discord. If you want to join our Discord community, there's a link on there to join my D&D game on Saturdays. There's a link to, PayPal if you want to leave a tip. Patreon if you want to help us out every month. There's a couple links. Just click on them. Let's go ahead and give them a click. Just click on them. Go ahead. Just click. Just click. Click on them. Just go ahead and click. Go ahead and click on the links. Just scroll down and click. Go ahead and click. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.